Something is happening with the sun in Cape Town, where Table Mountain is in South Africa. Look at this symbol that is being displayed and look at the sky. They're trying to obscure whatever is up there, where this sun is located. It's quite clear that they're trying to hide something. Something's in the sky. And I also went to the San Francisco webcam for when the sun is setting. The sun is blinking. It's flashing over there too, you all. The sun is flashing on the NASA product too. We just got through doing a video. It's been a couple hours ago. The sun was flashing just like that. And it started like 5 something in the morning. And then it ended. Oh, my nose is starting to itch. Then it ended. Whew, it ended at around 3 something in the afternoon. Look at this symbol right here. This is not normal. Look at the symbol. What is this symbol from? Because I've seen it. I've seen it before. I've seen that symbol before. And it's a circle. It's like a ring. It has something in the center of it. And then it has something that extends out on the edges. And it looks like maybe at the top too, something. There's something there that is being projected from the sun itself in Cape Town, Table Mountain, South Africa. Something's being projected. And they went through a lot of trouble to cover the sky. But they didn't get it completely covered because this right here has showed up. You can see the ring around it, you all. You really can. We're going to go to the live webcam. I want to see if I can make this a tad bit bigger so you can see it. It literally is like, you can see the width. You can see it has width around it. I wonder what that is. I wonder if there's any sci-fi movies or shows that had something about space and some type of craft in the sun. It kind of reminds me of CERN too. So it's a big Stargate. It's a Stargate. It's a Stargate. That's what it looks like, a Stargate. You are, we're in South Africa. Cape Town, South Africa, Table Mountain. And I'm trying to, that's right, you all. It would make the sense. It makes sense that this is, the Stargate has been activated. With the flashing and stuff. That's wild. That is wild. It really is wild if you think about it. A Stargate. And Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa, I really do feel it is the largest extraterrestrial alien-like base above ground and underground on the face of the earth. And I believe that we are in communication with them. And it's probably the oldest one too, the oldest. Something's going on. Something big is going on in Cape Town, at Table Mountain in South Africa. Let me come over here. I want to make sure we're on here. I hope that YouTube sent out the live video. If not, then I'm really being shadow banned, you all. Hello, Mega Cube. Hello, everyone. Metacube. Metatron. Yes, good morning, you all. So let's can we do this? Can y'all hear me just fine? Because we're going to Cape Town, South Africa, and if we have anybody in here from South Africa, or if you're just now starting to watch this video, even after it's a repeat, hello, from my heart to yours. And I like going to Table Mountain. I do at times. I love it. So let's come over here, you all. We're going to look at this. We're going to fix it. Ezekiel's wheel, a country boy. Now that could be two. That could be two. First, let's see all the things that a Stargate could look like first. Stargate. Let's see what all the Stargate things might look like. A Stargate, look at this. Let's read this really fast. Stargate is, oh, that's a movie. No, I don't want to hear about that. What is a Stargate? I don't know. No, that didn't work for us, you all. Let's come over here. No, I want to know what does a Stargate looks like. All right, let's see if we can get it. So we can't really get no idea what a Stargate looks like. I guess they don't want us to know. I don't want to look at that thing. I don't want to look at that thing, you all. Let's just come over here to the Table Mountain, South Africa. Right here. Cape Town, South Africa, you all. Let me put this back to me. I'm going to do a window. I'm going to do a screen share is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it over here on the OBS. I'm going to scoot this out of the way because there's something going on. You can see the sky here. And let me just scoot it just a little bit. And I'm going to do a window capture. And we're going to capture, Taffy, honey, thank you. We're going to capture Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa. Is what we're going to do. I'm going to see if I can make it a little bit bigger to see if we can bring this into here. I'm going to make it a tad bit more bigger to where that we can see it because something is going on. I had to stretch it. I'll stretch it a little bit so we can see it. I want to see if we can even put a filter in here. See if we can filter it out. Well, we may not have to, but I want to see if we can. Let's you may not see me doing this. Let me do a Chrome key. See if we can maybe do a tad bit of a filter or sharpness. Let's put some sharpness in here. See if we can see some sharpness coming through because I want to see what they got going on. There's definitely something happening in Table Mountain, at Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa. Let me see if I can do a Luma. I'm going to see if I can do some more UL. Let me see what I can do. Here, you may not see me on here, but I am on here. I'm talking, but I'm going to see if we can see what we can. Okay, you can see there, see the image a lot better. Let me see. Okay, let's see that sun. Okay. Oh, that's my head. You see my head there? That scared me. My head scared me, you all. Oh my God. I thought there was a being. I thought there was a being in the right by that sun. It was my face. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you all. That scared me. That really did kind of scare me. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, you all. That scared me. I saw my face. I thought there was something when I did that chrome. I I thought there's something behind there. There's some gigantic head. Oh my gosh, that just scared me. Oh, there is something back there, though. There's there's something back there. Oh my gosh, that got me going. Oh my. But you can see it right here. Look over here to the, I'm going to put my head over here where this emblem is right beneath me. That looks like a Stargate, or somebody said maybe, Country Boy, you said maybe Ezekiel's wheel or something. There's something there, and it's coming from the sun. It's being projected, is what's happening. And we're over here at Cape Town, South Africa. Ellen, honey, that scared me. That did scare me. I thought, oh my gosh, what is going on? That scared me. So let's look at Table Mountain. Okay, let's just look at it before it came down. Before the sun came down, it's all as well. Look over here on the mountain. That's really a strange looking cloud, the way that it's like that. And it may not be that strange, you all. Let's see. I know I've got to let me see what it looks like over here by me. Okay, well that looks kind of normal. That's really not that bad. It's not. Okay, it's not. So let me push this back to the screen. I want to shrink it back down because I want to make sure I've got this on here correctly so that we can see it just like this. I'm going to move myself out of the way at Table Mountain because there's something up here in the sky. Wow, that was really kind of a little bit scary. It was. I'm serious. It kind of scared me. Caught me off guard. Okay, we can see that there's stuff up there. All right. As the sun comes down, if it'll let us do it. Oh, come on now. We just want to see the sun coming down out of the sky. Okay. So look at they're getting ready to pal the chemtrails on. We can see that they're paling it. Okay, you can kind of see the halo. The halo is around the sun now, up there in the sky, and look how thick this is being layered. It is super thick. I'm just going to jump through certain parts of it. My gosh, you all, look at that. I wonder what you think if when you're over there in South Africa. Really, what do you think is going on when you see the sky like this in South Africa? Wonder what this is. Look underneath me right here. Wonder if that's part of a craft that's right underneath me. What do you think when you see your sky like this? Do you think it's normal in South Africa when you see your sky looking like this? I know some of you know it's not normal because I'm sure you are aware of, this world is not normal at all. It's not. I wanted to go back a tad bit. You all look at that. But we want to get to where the sun is coming down, and I do not want to block the sun. Okay, I'm blocking the sun. So there's something behind it. I can see up here at the top. If you look right over there to the side, I can fix it. I'm gonna put a filter on me too, so that I can kind of blend in with the sky. That's not it, Gina. Did that sun just now do that? Did you see the sun just do that, you all? Did it do that? I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. Did it just blink? Or did it stop? Okay, I didn't do it. I didn't touch it. I'm getting myself out of the way. So, I think I've got this going. Good evening, everyone. I think I've got this going. We're over here at Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa. Oh, they dropped the resolution down on us. Okay, now we got the resolution of a 1080. Okay, I can see something to the side of the sun. Can you see it? It's like right here above my head. It's a round object right above my head. Some kind of a round object where the sun is located. And look, you can see something behind the sun too, all along the edge up there. You may not be able to see it that well, but there is like a rim, another layer to the sun up there at the top, right above my head. It's like some kind of a double-like image. There's something there, otherwise they would not be plastering the sky in South Africa. I can't remember a time when I've ever seen it like this. I really can't. Look at that. How they've got, oh, there's the emblem. Gina has to go back, okay, because the emblem is right here above my head. So we've got to get it to where this emblem is showing up here in the sky so you can see it. That's what I wanted to get to, that right there. And I was too busy staring at the sun. I really was. And I didn't mean to do that like that. Let's see if we can get it in the sky. I've got to get it, you all, to see if it can get projected. I forget where the sun was. You can see it coming down, and it is a big mess. No, it's down here. It's down there below at the moment. Okay, now it's coming up. Okay, now it's coming up in the sky. The sun is becoming level, so we will get to see the projection. See the projection of this right over here, right underneath me, the projection. This is what's up there with the sun. It's making this type of projection in the sky. There's something up there doing it. And is it like a stargate? Is it... how we doing over here, you all? Are we doing great? they've been plastering everywhere. How we doing? So we're doing great over here. So let's see, because we've got this going on at 2. You can see it. It's a double ring. It's a double ring in the sky, you all. It is a double ring. Can you see it? Double. It's right double down there. Let me pause this, if I can pause it. We can try to bring this out more. Let me do this. If I can do this, oh, we don't want to mess it up. If I can do that, I want to show the double ring, which would be right here. Look at that. And a double ring up there by the sun. So you have the sun right there. Oh, my nose is still itching. We have the sun right here. And there's the sun, and it's projecting. So let's see. Can y'all see it? Right there. You might just barely be able to see it. And I'm not good at doing this stuff at all. I'm not. What is going on? There's high tech in the skies. Yes, Ina and Nyman. Yes, there is high tech in the skies. So look at that. This sun is directly, it's literally projecting that. Both my ears just went, oh, big frequencies in my ear. Not frequencies, but like pressure in my ears. It went from my right ear to my left ear. If you're just tuning in, I don't think I've seen this before. I haven't seen it before in the sky. Majola Clan, yes, there is a lot of activity going on. You can still see it. Am I in the way? Do I got you all over here? Do I got this on me? I have no idea what on earth I got this on. I can go up here now because the sun is going down in Cape Town, South Africa. Table Mountain, and look, all this time what's been sitting on top of the mountain, that great big cloud ship, and it's probably a massive mothership on top of the mountain. I would say that right beneath me right here is like an oval top right underneath me. I would kind of say that. I would like right underneath me, but I'm not for sure because it's covered in the clouds right underneath me now, right over top my head, like an oval thing. If you're in South Africa, let me look at all of those chemtrails. And where you're all at, have you seen the sun blinking in the sky? Someone said Mr. BBB, whoever he is. What is this, you all? There's something else right here by the sun. It was blinking in San Francisco. Let me see something. I don't know how this is going to look on here. Okay, right here, right here. These look like ships to me. That's what these look like right beneath me. They're perfectly straight lines. Look, we even got a rainbow showing up right here beneath us. A rainbow has shown up. But this right here, they look like ships is what they look like. Look how bright this is. Let me get myself somewhere out of the way. Isn't this interesting that over there, this area right here is completely blank. There's nothing occupying this space right here. Isn't that strange? Why there's nothing right here in this space other than me. And you got the whole sky, and it's literally plastered except for this space right here. Why do you think that would be? Is there something in this space that it just cannot cover? Is there? Hello, Susan B. Honey. Yeah, look at that. Um, that is so wild in Cape Town. And it's like 18, so it's 6:37 in Cape Town, and this is their sky, which it is getting dark there, but still. I bet it's super dark there right now. Real dark in Cape Town is what I would assume. And then look at that emblem, that symbol, like directly right there beneath me or to the side of me right there. There's many theories out there about the sun. Well, we know that ships are coming out of it according to the NASA products and stuff. And it does appear to be like a portal. It does, like a portal at times. I just can't get over some of these things. That's still in the sky. You know what this looks like? It looks like a great big plus sign. This emblem kind of reminds me of like a circle with a plus in the center, big thick things going down like a big plus sign. Is there any like sci-fi movies that have that in there? Yeah. NASA had the same image at a wheel within a wheel. Yeah, that is like a wheel within a wheel. So it could be like an Ezekiel wheel. Isn't there craft like that too? It's like some dark ships above my head. Teeny tiny. Well, they're not tiny, but they're right above my head. It's spinning. You gotta wait for it to quit spinning, you all, because wow, look at that. Let me get myself out of the way. What? Is that something moving down there, you all? Look at that. Look at that black stuff moving down there. Hold on. Hold on. Let me come over here. There's something moving down here. Right around this area there was something moving. And see, this would not be picking up movement unless there was some type of movement right here beneath me. It's probably ships going back and forth is probably what it is. Ships going back and forth. Let's make it bigger if we can. Make it bigger to see if we can see movement in those areas below, even though you know it's got filtering on it. And it wouldn't be, it's not strange to think that there are ships clustered in, layered on top of one another here at Table Mountain. It's not strange to think that at all. It really isn't. And also how straight the lines are. Straight the lines are above my head, perfectly straight. I probably better make it big again, you. I'd like to just look at this is what I like to do. Look at all of that. And you ever notice that when these numbers, look at that sky. Is that not wild? That is so wild. And when these numbers do that, it reminds, whenever I see the numbers do that, I think immediately there's alien activity occurring. Their technology is interfering with this clock on this camera, is what I think. Every time I see it, it looks like they're really picking up down here too in this one area. But I can't really see it down here that well, but I can see the movement. Can kind of see the movement. Like right down here, there's some kind of movement taking place. They're going back and forth. They're doing something. Let me put it back to normal so we can see some more of this Table Mountain, because it made that really interesting symbol in the sky, which did not look normal. Let's see what else is happening at Table Mountain. See, we can't see it. They wanted to completely cover up that sun when it went down, is what they wanted to do. Totally and completely. Let's plaster the sky. Oh, so now it peeks through, you all. The sun peeks through. I don't want to be in the way of the sun. Look at that. The sun peeking through down here. I probably got too much contrast going on, too much sharpness in this photo, in this thing, but that's okay, you all. It is a lot of sharpness going on there. And then what's up in the sky? So much light before it wow, look at that. Wait a minute. Let's see what's underneath here. Let's get myself out of the way. I know I got a lot of sharpness going on in this picture. I just wanted to see if these clouds were completely straight bottom. They kind of look straight bottom. They do. But that sunset, it's almost mesmerizing. If you were like living in Cape Town, South Africa, this is kind of mesmerizing, looking at this sun like this in Cape Town, South Africa. I don't ever get to see the sun when it sets because I got the tree line that's hiding it. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's so much a sun simulator at this point. I mean, there's stuff up there. There's devices they said they have made. They do say they have made it. Let's see what's happening over here. Okay, it's just like stuff. Nothing really major. Just want to see what else is happening before we move this camera out of the way. It just keeps staying there. Look at that. And they went through so much effort. This does that every time I do 3 clicks. It just spins like that. Now it's really getting messy looking in the sky. And then you'll see it's dark. It's totally dark. But this right here is what we were looking at. Let me get myself out of the way. It's right above my head. Like right up there. You see it? I'll put it, I'll go right above it. This is being projected by the sun. Whatever it is, it's being projected. And someone said in here that NASA has showed the wheel within the wheel too. Because this looks weird. It's interesting. It's a strange artifact to see in coming from that sun, a very strange one. No, the sun is not normal. It was like flashing. It was flashing in San Francisco. It was flashing on NASA's product. It literally going like that. And in San Francisco, it was when I was looking at that live webcam, it was flashing like every, I don't know, 10 seconds. Just go poof. Just like that. Every 10 seconds. And what if something's coming through during that period of time? What if there are ships coming through and they're cloaked and big masses of them, and that's causing that to happen? Or what if the sun is having coronal mass ejections and we can't see them because they're keeping it hush hush? there's a lot going on, you all. A ton of things happening. You know, we could, this is like one of the best cameras I like to go to. They used to have it in a different area. If you're in, yeah, the green circle to the left. Let me make this bigger so you can see it if I can. Yeah, I'll make it bigger. Let me do it. It's, let me get myself out of the way. And I'm going to put it right here. This is Table Mountain live stream, Cape Town, South Africa. And it's this right there. See that right over there? That's being projected by the sun. Right there, there's a wheel, a larger wheel behind it. And there's a smaller wheel in front of it. And there seems like the smaller wheel has something connected at the north, south, east, and west. Okay, they look like a compass. Okay, let's say that. It looks like a compass. That's what it looks like. The arrows on a compass. That's what it looks like in the front. So would they have a Stargate that looked like that? Like arrows on a compass? Like that? They could. Well, China's launched a lot of stuff. They have a ton of stuff in China. And it's a little interesting. Okay, now see, it's right beside me. Right there. So it really, what do you all think? Country boy, honey, I've looked at Merkabas and stuff like that. I have. I've been on this journey for like 4 years. I've studied practically everything, and I've seen practically everything and heard about practically everything. I just don't focus on one single thing. I just jump around all over the place. I do. Direct energy. Well, I guess that could be. You know, when you look through the one compasses, they have the wires in them. Engineer's compass, they have the wire. So that could be something like this too, with the north, south, east, and west on it too. There goes the airplane. I always see an airplane coming through here, and I guess it's like normal. Here it is right here. That's being projected from the sun. Are we having a sun flare impact? The wheel, that's right, Carol. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Turning. Let me find it. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Let me see this. We can, let's see if we can get it. It's a long song. It really is. So it says it's by Journey, and we can see it. The winter is here again, O Lord, is what it says. The winter is here again, O Lord. Haven't been home in a year or more. I hope she holds on a little longer. Sent a letter on a long summer day, made of silver, not of clay. Oh, I've been running down this dusty road. Oh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I've been trying to make it home. Got to make it home before too long. I can't take this much longer. I'm standing in the sleet and rain. Don't ever think that I'm going to make it home again. The morning sun is rising. It's kissing the day. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Why would they, Artemis, why would they make a song like that, you all? The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Yeah, well, look, we're stuck over here on this. Yeah, we're stuck over here on this. If I can get rid of my window capture. No, not video capture, window capture device. Boom. There. And let's pull this back over here, you all. This Table Mountain. And this, what we're looking at right here, is being projected from the sun. The sky has been plastered in Cape Town, South Africa, at Table Mountain, where there's lots of extraterrestrial. I think they said Table Mountain is considered the earth part of the chakra. Have you heard that? The earth part of the chakra. Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa. Let me see. A wheel in the sky. Let me see something, you all. Kind of looks like a Ferris wheel. No, I want to see a Stargate. You all really do. Isn't this strange? They got this zodiac wheel on a starry night, and they got the sun in the center of it. I just now seen this. The sun is in the center, and here's all the zodiacs. I wouldn't be able to tell what a... Wait a minute. Oh, that's a song. Okay, is the sun a wheel in the sky? I don't know. I'm not going to look at it anymore. I'm getting sidetracked. But then you can see right here, you can see, what would they say? Ezekiel saw a wheel in the sky. As for the appearance of the wheels and their construction, their appearance was like gleaming of beryl, and the four had the same likeness, their appearance and their construction being as it were a wheel within a wheel. Ezekiel, in the 30th year, in the 4th month, on the 5th day of the month, as I was among the exiles of Chebar Canal, the heavens were opened, and I saw visions of God on the 5th day of the month, the 5th year of exile of the king Jehoshaphat. The word of the Lord came to Ezekiel, son of Buzi, in the land of Chaldeans by the Chebar Canal. Behold, a stormy wind came out of the north, and a great cloud with brightness all around it, fire flashing forth continually in the midst of the fire, as it were a gleaming metal. And the mist of it came from the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had human likeness. Human likeness. In Ezekiel, you can see the whirling wheels underneath the cherubim. So their rims were tall and awesome. The rims of all 4 were full of eyes all around. Genesis, let us make men in our likeness. Daniel. Let's see. His clothing was as white as snow. Hair of his head was pure as wool. His throne was fiery flames. Its wheels were burning fire. Let's see. Revelation swept down a third of the stars in heaven and cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman who was about to give birth, so that she bore her child, so that when she bore her child, he might devour it. So we're looking at the wheels in the sky. Let's see. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawareness. So wheels are like sparkling beryl, whatever beryl was, a cherubim. Beside the cherubim, on each side of the cherubim, wheels of sparkling. We've got this wheel in the sky. It looks like a wheel. It's some kind of a portal. Something's up there. And we do know that he's angry. Inside the sun, he's angry. Is what he is. And now the sun is flashing. The sun is flashing. If you've seen the video tonight before this one, the sun is flashing. And you can pick it up on the live webcams too. And the South African sky was plastered, totally plastered in South Africa. You can see it right here. This is what it looks like without anything on it. It started off with some simple clouds. Let's look at it. With some little simple clouds. Well, it's got a lot of clouds on it, but this is how it started off, with these clouds. And then the sun showed up. And then things started happening. Wait, what was that? Yeah, look at that, how thick. And you know, you can see it that thick where you're at too. You really can. They're trying their best to cover up the sun, to put out the light of the sun and whatever is up there in the sky. See this wheel? I'm going to put this right above this wheel right there. You can see it. This wheel right here, it has on its sides, sometimes you can see it. It has on its sides, can you see it? Let me see it. This wheel has on its sides, it looks like it has bars connecting each of the wheels together is what it looks like some kind of support thing is what it has connecting it together. Let me see if I can make it a little bit more to where it can look like something down here. I can't really get it there. Can you see that right here? It's got a connector right here and a connector right there. It's like connectors at 4 corners. If it had 4 corners, but yeah, at the 12 o'clock, the 6 o'clock, the 3 o'clock, and the 9 o'clock, there are extensions that come off of that wheel, off this wheel, connecting to the larger wheel behind it. At the 12, 3, 6, and 9, they're connecting the other larger rim or wheel behind it, which is really wild if you think about it. Yeah, pyramids and stuff, you all. Indigenous bastard, it doesn't matter what you think, because I don't think it's just a lens flare. There's something up there in the sky coming from the sun that is projecting that image, so therefore it is a physical object right there where that sun is, right over here. Physical object. Let me get my hand over there, you all. Right here, a physical object being projected from this area right there into the sky. So there's no need to be sorry. I'm not sorry at all by anything that I share. Not a single bit. Do you think it bothers me? No, I just keep on sharing. Yeah. That's right, King Hazy, honey. That's right. Peace up. That's right. We're over here at Cape Town, South Africa. That's where we're at. Table Mountain. We have got it. Boom. We got it, you all. Let me do this. We got it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't got time to go back through the posts. I don't. Yes, I do. Do not, you all. I don't got time to go back through these posts and try to find comments, really, because that kind of make me get off track. Now, I have showed a lot of stuff from Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa, and on this YouTube channel, I have a whole entire playlist dedicated to Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa. A whole entire playlist dedicated to them, because there's a lot of activity occurring at Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa. A ton of activity, you all. Yes, we got it going. Yeah, we've got it going. Well, some things a lot of people tell me to look up. They do. And sometimes I look up those things, and sometimes if I'm not led by my spirit, I'm not going to look it up, because I have my own things I've got to share. I really do. That's okay, you all. It is. Loki. I've heard of Loki. I have. I've been trying to find some Table Mountain stuff. I really am. If I can come over here, I've got so many pictures. So if you're just tuning in, let me show you this right here. This is what I personally captured coming out of this volcano, and I vowed never to go back to it again, because someone filed a copyright claim on it. They claimed it as their own, but I documented this ship, this plasma ship. Are we over here, you all? This plasma ship coming out of the volcano is what I documented. See that? It's like that. You can see it literally going straight up, a gigantic plasma ship coming right out of the volcano. Look at that, you all. Boom. And look at this. See, this is the cloaking technology. This wasn't Gina Honey on her phone. Okay, y'all, let me talk about this. This was not me on my phone. That was not me on my phone. Okay, it wasn't. But I want you to look at something. I really do. Look at this. So, this is the plasma ship coming out of the volcano. You see this right here? This is what showed up during that Pentagon press briefing yesterday. Around the man's face, you could see these lines, and around his glasses when he was asking a question, you could see this all around his glasses. And at times when the Pentagon press secretary was talking, you could see this around him too. This is the cloaking. This is some kind of technology that they're using. Remember that? You remember that, you all, yesterday? And we zoomed up on the guy. We did. We zoomed up on him. And this is what we saw around his face. Now, just wait right there. Wait right there, you all. I got this pushed to me. Wait right there. I just want to show. I shouldn't be jumping the gun, but I am. I'm supposed to be staying in my lane, but this is my lane because this is what I shared. I'm going to go to it. I really am. You know, I don't know how come they got me on here doing 2 videos. Look at this. I'm not doing 2 videos at a time. I'm not doing 2 videos at a time, but I am going to show you the Pentagon press secretary is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to mute it. I'm going to mute it. I'm going to let it, I want to show you, I'm just going to point out, when we see that one guy on here, let me do this. When we see the one guy on here who asked the questions, it's him right here. See? See him? See, look at this on his face. Do you see this? Right here. All along his face. This is what he looked like. Just like that. You don't see it on his shoulders. These aren't on his shoulders. They're on his physical face and his glasses. That's not showing up on his shoulders. And at times, when he was speaking and he'd move his hand, and so other people in the audience, the same thing would happen. They'd have those lines showing up. They would have these lines showing up on them, you all. So this right here is the technology cloaking it. You see that? Yeah. This came out of the volcano. You can see the cloaking still. Look at all along the edges. You can see it. You can see how it just kept coming up. Here I have, it got really red. It's perfect. It's perfect, you all. It's a perfect ship coming straight up out of that volcano. Look at that. Boom. Screenshots. I've not been to that volcano ever since. Look, this is literally came out just like this. You can see the this is really good right here. Look at this, you all. If you look in the sky on these live webcams and you see this right here, it's technology that is covering up, is what it is. Technology, some type of cloaking technology that is literally covering up what the object physically looks like. And this goes according to humans too when you see them on TV. When you see them on TV, the same thing. When you see these lines occur, something's going. You know what I thought today? I thought today that what if a lot of the things we see on TV, it's not real. And what if a lot of things and a lot of people are missing, and we don't know it, and we just see CGI and stuff to make us think that there's still humans left on the earth. I did think that. I really did. I'm not going to say I didn't, but I did. So, yeah, see what was coming out of La Palma volcano, and it was a ship. But I haven't never been over there since they put that claim on there. I said, no, I worked really hard for that. I put a lot of time and effort in going frame by frame to find that, and they did that to me. So I didn't go back over there, you all, but stuff's going on. Our world is changing. We got this happening at Cape Town in Table Mountain, live stream, Cape Town, South Africa. And again, if you're from South Africa, Cape Town, Table Mountain, or South Africa, hello, from my heart to yours. So a lot is happening. Komogada, Komagara, greetings from Tokyo, Japan. My daughter studies Japanese, reads it, writes it, speaks it, listens to it. Yeah, she's pretty good at it too. It's a hard language, it really is, with all the kanji and stuff like that. So you all, this is really, there's something going on, and the sun is blinking. It's flashing, literally flashing in the sky. And it's been doing that for a year or so. When we would go to Cancun or look at the live streams in the other, around a year or so ago, we could see the flashing of the sun too. And it's it's showing up on NASA's product, it's showing up on the live streams, all of it. Oh, you're also welcome. Just keep your eyes and ears open, okay? There are some things that are not, and look at my shirt's kind of getting, some things are not as they seem. They're not. There's something much more to them. There really is. And again, I like going to Cape Town to look when I'm drawn over there. I do, because they got interesting things happening there. They really do. So I think that's probably about it, you all. I do. I'm probably going to be going. Is what I'm probably going to get ready to do, because I'm about done. I am. I'm done showing everything I guess I'm supposed to be showing. Is yeah. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone. So again, you know, if you go to my YouTube channel, which I can go there too. I'm going to go to my YouTube channel, and you can go to the playlists, and I have Table Mountain on here, Cape Town, South Africa. Let's find it. I got plasma. This is really cool too. Here's Table Mountain, South Africa. This is my whole playlist. I've got 44 videos. What a wonderful number on Table Mountain, South Africa. Right here. All the ships that were documented, UFOs, and the mountain changing, and the plasma. And I'm dancing, you all. We need to dance. We got to dance on Table Mountain. Let's end this video dancing on. We're going to have to dance on Table Mountain. That's what we're going to have to do, you all. We can do it. We're going to dance on Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa. That's where I did my dance. We're going to do it. That's what we're going to do, you all. We can do it. I got to do this. Let me, you all, I want to do this. I haven't seen this one in a while. Let's put this window capture up. No, the media. No. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna look at it. You all. I'm just gonna make it big. I gotta turn on my audio. Let's dance. We gotta dance, even though I'm not physically doing it. We're gonna have to dance on Table Mountain. Hope you don't be offended. At Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa. You all. Let's see if we can hear it. I want to see it. Let's see if we can do it. Shalom. There's actually a UFO behind me coming down out of the sky. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you all. I think I danced 2 times to that, you all, is what happened. I'm an 11 country boy. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Justice. My jaws hurt laughing or smiling. Oh my goodness, you all. Haven't seen that video in a long time. We only had a few people exit the live stream. I probably lost subscribers for putting that at the end of my video. But it's Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa. And that was probably from around a year or so ago. Yeah, it was, yeah, that's all right, you all. But we got some stuff going on. It's wild. You got to be able to smile. You got to be able to dance. You do. Oh my gosh, that was wild, you all. So yeah, that was fun doing that video. That was probably when it was really hot out. Yeah, that's okay, you all. Yeah, that's quite all right. It is. You're still bouncing in the chair. That's fine. Oh, it's the first time y'all seen that? Yeah, that's on my Table Mountain playlist. Cape Town, South Africa. That's the one and only dance I did on that mountain. But it really does got cool videos on it. It does. If let me take that back. If you were to look at those videos, you all really. There's a what was this? Oh, I did another one. Dance with me. I'm not going to look at no more dancing videos, but this right here, the Golden Ship in Cape Town, South Africa. It's got wonderful music to it right here. And this right here, the huge UFO ship under the sun. Oh, yeah. And this right here is a very good video if you can stand around long enough to watch it. It literally does. It shows the outlines of huge UFO ship under the sun in Cape Town, South Africa. This right here, too. A fleet of UFOs right here. Part 1 of 2. This is it right here. Part 1 of 2. It's 19 minutes and 16 seconds. You will want to watch this one and then watch this one. This right here was a recap of the largest alien base on the earth. This right here. Go there and look at this video, you all, because it is undeniable. These ships showed up at Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa. It's a really cool playlist. But this right here, I would watch this one. And this was the live stream. This was a recap. And this right here, it's pretty dramatic. The Golden Ship in Cape Town, South Africa. Since we're on Table Mountain, South Africa, you all. We can do it. Yeah, some people don't like us doing it, but we did it. We did. So I'm going to go. Thank you all so much. Oh, it's been 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 7 seconds. And that's okay, you all. It's, you gotta have fun. You can't be serious all the time. Really, you can't. You gotta shake it up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. So again, I am going to go, you all. Thank you all for tuning in. And there is something going on. The sky was plastered in Cape Town, South Africa at Table Mountain area. Totally plastered. And there is something that is coming from the sun. You can see it being projected in the sky. Somebody said it's a lens flare. Well, there's a solid object up there that is creating that image in the sky. It is. So with that being said, thank you all. And hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And thank you so much for hanging in here for that dance. Love you.